还有校服。哇！
我俩现在这个妆造不太敢穿校服。昨天有人说，那没事。不，
今天这个妆造就是毕业生回学校参加学校的母校的活动啊，也合理的。
穿上就不是这个效果了。昨天有人说我像那个，算了，
是不是？你说嘛，哪有？OK 哈，来。
As a fan who has been following Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's journey since they started performing together, their moment at the H6 truly became one of the most entertaining and memorable events of the year. From the beginning of the interview segment, the atmosphere was already warm and not too formal, making the two seem so natural. But who would have thought the interview, which should have gone quietly, turned into a session of endless laughter because of the innocent behavior and spontaneous reactions of both. Since the camera began recording, the atmosphere of the Studio H6 is different. The bright lights reflected a soft glow on Bai Jingting's face, who appeared immaculate in a light blue shirt, while Zhang Ruonan looked charming in a simple white dress that exuded a fresh and elegant charm. They sat next to each other on the light ash sofa, and even before the first question began, the expressions of the two were already like two old friends who couldn't stop teasing each other with meaningful looks. As a loyal spectator who watched their every move, I knew immediately that the day would be an unusual moment. As soon as the session began, the host tried to maintain professionalism, but Zhang Ruonan's face already showed signs of difficulty holding back a smile. Either because of Bai Jingting's light-hearted comment, or perhaps because of something that only the two of them understood, the smile widened even more until it finally turned into a contagious chuckle. Bai Jingting, who initially tried to remain serious, instead got carried away. He lowered his head, trying to hold back the laughter, but his slightly shaken shoulders clearly showed that he couldn't stand it either. The cameras captured the moment perfectly. Two stars with a high professional reputation turned into two small children who could not stop laughing in the middle of a live broadcast interview. As a fan, I really enjoyed the moment. There is a warmth and honesty in their laughter that is difficult to explain. There is no far-fetched impression. There is no distance between them and the audience. In fact, the laughter that broke out in the middle of the interview made both feel so human. Every time Zhang Ruonan tried to keep his mouth shut while looking down in embarrassment, Bai Jingting had even more difficulty holding back his laughter, and vice versa. The reporters and crew around them looked confused, but the cheerful atmosphere made everyone in the room laugh along. Even the hosts, who initially tried to keep the interview going, eventually gave up, letting the relaxed atmosphere just flow. The microphone briefly recorded the sound of laughter that continued to echo, and the camera highlighted how Bai Jingting rubbed his face several times, perhaps trying to restore his focus so that the interview could continue. But every time they managed to calm down, one look or a funny expression from one of the parties instantly made them laugh again. It was as if there was a secret language that only the two of them understood. The audience watching from home, including me, couldn't stop smiling at the familiarity. Comments on social media immediately flooded the hashtag H6, with many writing that laughter is both like an invigorating stress remedy. Most interesting of all is how they still look so respectful of each other in the midst of such a fluid atmosphere. No one is trying to dominate or take more attention. Bai Jingting politely kept making room for Zhang Ruonan to answer, while Zhang Ruonan held back his laughter as much as possible so that the interview wouldn't lose its way. But of course, the camera cannot deceive. Behind every phrase they say, laughter is still hiding at the tips of the lips. From the point of view of a fan, such a moment is a small gift that means a lot. We often see celebrities performing perfectly in front of the camera, calm, elegant, and professional. In the H6 this time, they showed a completely honest and spontaneous side. Bai Jingting, who was usually known for his calm and somewhat reserved personality, suddenly looked like someone full of energy, while Zhang Ruonan, who was known to be graceful and gentle, actually appeared so lively and witty. The combination of the two makes the screen seem to radiate happiness. Even after the interview segment ended, the behind-the-scenes camera captured them still smiling at each other, looking like two people who had just gone through something fun. Zhang Ruonan was still covering his face with his hands, while Bai Jingting was seen patting the small table in front of him while shaking his head, as if unable to believe how funny the moment was. The crew behind the scenes were also seen laughing a little. making the filming atmosphere really feel warm and familiar. After the video of the interview was released to the public, a cut of the clip of the two laughing immediately went viral on social media. Many fans recreated the funny version with memes and creative edits. Hashtags like hashtag Bai Jingting Zhang Ruonan laugh attack are trending, and netizens from different countries are enjoying the moment even though not all understand their language. Laughter is universal, and their laughter, honest, warm, and infectious, transcends language and cultural boundaries. Of all the fan comments I read, most agreed that the chemistry between Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan felt very natural. They do not seek to look funny or attract attention, but their company radiates a comfort that is rarely seen. Many said that perhaps their closeness during previous projects made their professional relationship now turn into a warm and supportive friendship. As someone who has been following their career for a long time, I feel proud and happy to see how they can maintain their professionalism while still showing their human side. The entertainment world is often harsh and demands perfection, but moments like these show that laughter and warmth can still exist amid the pressures of the industry. When I re-watched the interview for the umpteenth time, there was a sense of satisfaction and excitement that was hard to describe, not only because they look funny or adorable, but because the laughter reminds me that even in a world full of imagery, there is still simple and sincere honesty. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, with all their charm, managed to make thousands of people smile just by being themselves. Now, every time a new piece comes out of the show, fans like me always come back to it, laugh together, and talk about how wonderful the moment was. Perhaps for some, it was just a light interview tinged with laughter. But for us, it was a small piece of happiness, a reminder that behind the camera light and hectic schedule, there is still pure human warmth. And maybe, without them knowing it, the laughter they can't stand in H. Those 6 days have left a deep impression on many. A simple moment, but so alive. A memory that will always be remembered by fans, including me, as the moment when two big stars laughed at a little thing together, and made the world smile because of it.